So you just got a brand new car. You walked into the dealership, picked out your dream ride, signed the papers, and drove off feeling like a boss. Except you didn't really buy the car. The bank did. And now you get to spend the next 6 or 7 years making monthly payments for something that's losing value every single day. Let's break this down. Financing a car seems normal. Everyone does it. But just because something is common doesn't mean it's smart. In fact, car payments are one of the biggest financial traps out there. They keep people stuck in a cycle of debt, wasting thousands of dollars on interest and depreciation. And the worst part, most people don't even realize how much they're actually paying. The moment you drive that shiny new car off the lot, it instantly drops in value by about 10 to 20%. That means if you just financed a $40,000 car, you just lost 4 to 8 grand before even getting home. Fast forward 5 years, and your car is worth around half of what you originally paid, if you're lucky. Meanwhile, you're still making payments, paying interest, and probably covering expensive repairs because warranties don't last forever. Now let's talk about interest. Car loans are a goldmine for banks. The average interest rate on a new car loan is somewhere between 6 and 11%. That might not sound like much, but over a typical 6-year loan, that adds up fast. If you finance a $40,000 car at 8% interest, you're actually paying around $46,000 by the time it's paid off. So, congratulations. Your car just cost you an extra 6 grand, and it's now worth less than half of what you paid for it. But the dealership didn't tell you that part, did they? Here's the thing, car dealerships don't actually care if you can afford the car. They just care if you can afford the monthly payment. That's why they love stretching out loans to 72 or even 84 months. It makes the payment seem manageable, even though you're now locked into a contract that's bleeding you dry for 6 or 7 years. And then there's the worst part of all. The cycle never ends. Most people don't keep their cars long enough to pay them off completely. They get 3 or 4 years into the loan, get bored or want an upgrade, and trade it in for another car, rolling the leftover debt from their old loan into a new loan. Now they're financing 2 cars at once, and they don't even realize it. So what's the smarter way to buy a car? Simple. First, buy used. A car that's 2 to 5 years old has already taken the biggest depreciation hit, but it's still reliable and way cheaper than buying new. Certified pre-owned cars give you extra protection without the ridiculous markup of a brand new model. Second, save up and pay cash. Yeah, I know, no one wants to hear that. But think about it. If you can set aside even a few $100s a month for a couple of years, you can buy a decent, reliable used car without taking on debt. And if you absolutely have to finance, keep it short, 3 years max. Anything longer than that, and you're probably buying too much car. Third, if you insist on having a new car, consider leasing. But do it smart. No down payment, negotiate a lower monthly cost, and stick to the mileage limits. Leasing is a whole different conversation, but if you play it right, it can sometimes be cheaper than financing. Just don't fall for the dealer tricks that turn it into another financial trap. And finally, if you already have an expensive car payment, here's how to escape. Check your car's value. If you can sell it and break even or come out ahead, do it. If selling isn't an option, see if you can refinance for a better interest rate. If you're stuck, throw every extra dollar you can at it and get that loan paid off early. The goal isn't to never own a car, it's to own one without getting financially wrecked in the process. A car should be a tool that gets you where you need to go, not a chain that keeps you in debt for years. So next time someone flexes their brand new ride, just smile and nod. Because while they're stuck making car payments for the next 6 years, you'll be saving, investing, and actually building wealth, instead of throwing money into a depreciating asset. Nice car payment, nerd. Hope it was worth it.